When I think of West Lorne, I think of a hockey town, passion, unity, and support. It's the kind of place where when you take your kid to the rink for a game at 12 o'clock, you end up leaving at 8 o'clock because you want to stick around and watch some of the other local kids and give them some support. I was fortunate enough to play professional hockey and live out my dreams. And I believe a big reason for that is a community shapes you for who you are and who you're going to become. You know, there's guys like Mike Rivard's power skating that helped myself and many other kids in that community, and I was privileged enough to have him as my coach too, that he led me to winning an OMHA championship. There's a lot of coaches that we were lucky to have in that community, whether they knew a lot about the hockey game or where they touched you on personal level and building your character and who you are as a person. One big name for me was that was the heart and soul of this community was, and he's my idol, is a guy by the name of Chris Sipu. Not only has he touched this community, but he's touched people around the world. Things like the arena, giving us extra ice time and open ice time to get some more skating in, or even minor hockey allowing you to play 2 more levels ahead. Like when I was playing Pee Wee, I also played Ben and Midget, and I wasn't the only one. There was other guys doing it too, just to get that extra experience and ice time. The fan support and the local support were so huge. The arenas were always packed. It was just a hockey community. Some of the memories that I had was big memories were playing with some of these local kids later on in hockey, like Drew Felder. I played with in Sarnia, in Roanoke, Virginia, in the East Coast. Ryan Rivard, who I played with in Kingston in the OHL, and JJ Robo, who I played in the United Hockey League for the Richmond River Dogs. You hear a lot of people talking about how they just can't believe how many hockey players at all levels that it came out of this community, and rightfully so. It's we should be proud of it, and it wasn't by accident. I believe there was seeds that were planted a long time ago in this community, in this arena, and they just started growing and spreading, and then it turned into a snowball effect, and then it was in people's blood, and then it was the torch being passed around, and everybody in that community or at that arena, or coaches, players, they all touched that torch and they left a little mark, and when you pass it on to the next person, you just hope that they would do even something better with it. If you look now, like just recently for our players, like Justin Azevedo, that was their first NHL draft pick to the LA Kings, which was a very big deal for this community. And then here comes Bo Horvat, who not only gets drafted but has a career there and is doing very well and inspired a lot of kids in this area and brought a lot of people together too. What's happening right now with Hockeyville, even being in the top 4, is pretty remarkable. It's bringing people together, and what it's doing for these kids is ultimately what we do it for. Is some of these kids don't even realize what's happening right now is changing their life. It's pretty amazing to see now, and to win it, that would be something else for this community and for these kids. If we can inspire just one kid that maybe never even thought about playing hockey and all of a sudden wants to strap on the skates, I think that's what this is all about, and that's what Hockeyville is all about. It's just getting these kids to believe and believe that their dreams can come true. So let's get out there and vote West Lorne and try to win this thing. So let's go West Lorne, go.